good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever thou art. Welcome, my name is Herbie, and this is the Herb and Peach channel. Welcome to vlog number 40. 40, dog. 40. We're already there at 40. Trying to keep consistent. Consistency is key. How are you doing wherever you are, wherever thou art, whenever thou art, whether you are paddleboarding outside, whether you are taking the trash out, whether you are listening intently in the car while you should also be driving, whether you are skydiving or parasailing, wherever you are listening to us, whether you have us casually in the background or you are listening laser focus. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you're doing fantastic, phenomenal on this Wednesday. My name is Herbie. This is the Herb and Peach channel. Today we're just going to be quickly talking about the boy Meteor stuff. I'm about to busk, working out, and for you body map fanatics, we're going to be talking a little bit about some prayer fingers. Prayer fingers! Alright, so really quickly, as you guys know, this music project I have called Boy Meteor has been in the works for years now, and it's still going and still have songs, and haven't released anything on Spotify for a little bit, but for those of you who have been in the know, there's been plenty of new music. I've been doing at these live shows. So really quickly, we got a live show on August 3rd at Public Square in La Mesa. I'm going to be opening up for M Cable and Mark Mackelberg, I think his name is. I know M Cable personally. She's awesome. She's great. Hope you guys can make it out to the Public Square show in La Mesa, August 3rd. And then August 10, I have a show where I'm opening up for my boy Casey Morrow, aka Art Disposal, and that's going to be in Oceanside Brewing Company, all the way up in Oceanside, but amazing venue. I really hope you guys can come check it out, take some time out. There will be some merch at both of these shows that will be a nice cop because they're like limited edition. And a lot of time has been spent transferring these songs to like the laptop so that I could start performing them live, and there will be some releases on Spotify soon. I'm About to Busk was an event that Danie and I threw in promotion for all of these shows, but mostly a music mixer. So we had like a bunch of people come through to Mission Beach, musicians, some non-musicians alike. Well, I think it was pretty much all just musicians. Dude, parking was batshit crazy. It was a nightmare, as Kyrudian would say. So we want to throw another one of these, like outdoor patio grill frisbee, also amplified busking with like a cajon. Shout out Beige Radio and Nelson for helping us out with those. We want to throw another one, but we got to pick like a better venue because the parking was just ridiculous. I know there are a lot of people who showed their support who wanted to come through but couldn't because the parking was just so ungodly. So we'll figure that out. But the event itself was great. It was a great little mixer. We had plenty of fun jamming at the beach when we finally got there, and people would walk by and a few people asked what was going on. And as for our first event, like I thought it went pretty well. We had a lot of the focus was like on how to just prepare for it as far as what to bring, and I think that at least as far as individual items, we got pretty good. We didn't really miss too much, but obviously a lot to learn from it. So as far as the next venue, I mean, we're just thinking somewhere where we can get people there. But to everyone who showed their support in whatever way you did, thank you, especially for those who came through. Shout out Wes, shout out Kyle, his girlfriend Angel, shout out Max, all these new friends. Max, a new friend. Shout out Andrew, new friend. Shout out who else am I missing? Shout out Danie, new friend. Shout out Anne, who is someone who I met on the job at the flower shop, and I was able to get her a job at the flower shop, and so that was cool that she came through. Shit. I know a bunch of other people who wanted to come through, but they just couldn't. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. We'll have another one before the summer's over for sure. Working out. I've been trying to work out lately. Shout out Kuya JV. Been working out at his place. He gave me like the advice on like the bulldog grip. For all of you who don't know the bulldog grip, it's like when you grab the freaking bar handle for bench presses and you start off like this, where you look like a bulldog, but you got your thumbs in the right place. You already know. And if you don't, I'm terrible at explaining this kind of thing. So, but it really has shifted the way I'm able to push the bar. Anyway, dude, it's been good. Okay. I want to go more than once a week, but I'm just so weak. No, my schedule with music and working out, or music and the job, have just been like making it so I have to really find a place for this. But right now, once a week for my weak ass is like, that's good. But I'd like to get down to at least 3 times a week like I used to be doing. Alright, so we went through the Boy Meteor, basically all music stuff so far, and working out. So like Boy Meteor, just the shows coming up. Oh, dude, dude, no. There's a little giveaway with this merch that's coming up, so I hope you guys are down to support. The I'm About to Busk event, which was awesome, but parking was terrible, but it was like an awesome just experience to be mixing with all these musicians, have them all meet together over some food, and this attempt at just like taking turns busking for like the beach and stuff. Even though it's super loud, there's all these other acts that were doing kind of like either there was a DJ, there's like a Christian band that was super loud, and then is our thing. So it's like, one thing was for sure, that we did not have to worry about like sound levels. That's for sure. You know how Mission Beach is. We talked about working out, and then now we're going to talk quickly about prayer fingers for you body map fanatics out there. I know that you always hear me talking about the candle in front of the lips that you're trying to not put out. And if you haven't heard me talk about that, just check out the previous vlog. I know you hear something about it there. Pretend there's a candle in front of your lips that you're trying to not put out. So today, I want to quickly remind everyone that one of the possibilities is to put your fingers together like this. Bam. Bam. And then bring your awareness to the thumbs. Gently press them together. Not even thinking about not even pressing them together that hard, but just the intention of pressing them together. And just bringing all your awareness to there. And then doing the same with the index finger. Bring your awareness to the index finger. And then to the middle fingers. Bring your attention to the middle fingers pressing against each other gently. Just the intention. And then the ring fingers, the intention of pushing them together. Just bring your awareness there. And then the pinky fingers, just bring your awareness to the intention of pressing the pinky fingers together. In that order, from thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Like a wave. And I personally call them prayer fingers, because, I mean, what does it look like you're doing when you do this together? I wonder what prayer fingers kind of look like. Maybe this body map, son. Thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. The attention to the intention. The attention to the intention of pressing them together. The attention of your body being brought to the intention of pressing those respective fingers together. In the order of thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, all the way down. Boom. Doing that a few times. Remembering to remind yourself to just watch your thoughts as they pass and not identify with those thoughts. Again, that's just to watch those thoughts as they happen to you, but not identify with those thoughts. Just letting them happen and let them pass through. And how does that feel for you? Because at the end of the day, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You must fill your cup first and have the rest overflow with and affect those others positively around you, like being the light, without even trying. No longer stressing to help the world out. No wonder pulling yourself so thin in order to help so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, but helping yourself first. And having faith that will help others by helping yourself. The most compassionate thing after all anyway. And also, the least stressful and also the most freaking pleasurable, because you're freaking focusing on yourself, dog. Remember that? Focus on yourself, dog. Focus on yourself, dog, and let the greatness emanate from outside, and have faith that it will affect others who are listening. And if they're not listening, guess what? You can't make anyone listen to something that they're not looking for, something that they're not wanting to listen to. You cannot convince nobody of nothing. They have to be wanting to see the truth or hear the truth on their own. Remember to forgive your parents. Have the best day out there. Thank you for coming through to vlog number 40. We talked about the boy Meteor shows coming up, the fact that there's merch there, and the shows are going to be awesome. I mean, I got some freaking, I'm going to sing my little 5'0" Filipino heart out for you. And then we got the I'm About to Busk recap, beach event music mixer that was successful in ways that we learned a lot, but also was really fun. Got some jamming out. Thank you for everyone who came through. Thank you for everyone who wanted to come through. We talked about working out. I've been learning some new workouts and better technique from my kuya JV. And then we talked about the prayer fingers for you body mat fanatics. Remember to keep the candle in front of your lips that you're trying to not put out. Go ahead and do some prayer fingers today. Watch your thoughts. Don't identify with those thoughts. Forgive your parents for trying to impose their will on you, like all parents do, but they have the best intentions. And you're like, Herbie, they're like the awesomeness. They did the best that they could. Yeah, well, so did their parents. And then their parents. Guess what? If you want to have peace in your life, you gotta forgive your parents. They gotta forgive their parents. They gotta forgive their parents. And if they don't want to, well, suffer and die, as Jesse Lee Peterson would say. You know, people gotta suffer until they're ready to not suffer. Big love. All of this is always said with big love. Always, of course. But you can't have love without reality. Hope you have the best day of your life. Be good to yourself. Hit me up if you have any questions, because sometimes Herbie's like babbling, but also Herbie's like, hey, big love. Have the best day of your life, man. Wherever you are. Whether you are cleaning dishes, whether this music is fading out, whether this video is fading out, whether you are trying to do a wave right now, whether you are trying to do that crazy new floating dance that I still want to learn, where you're like the Juby slide. Have the best day. This has been Herbie with the Herb and Peach channel. Vlog number 40. We'll see you in number 41.